Dragon Ball Z Kakarot could have been an amazing game. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a good game. It's not a bad game, but it could have sold many more copies than what it did. Sadly, that's out of our control. But what is in your control is subscribing to the channel right now by clicking the subscribe button, turning on the bell icon so you don't miss a single upload, hitting that like button, and watching the entire video. This helps boost the channel and helps us grow. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, guys, we had fun with this game. We were excited for this game when it first was announced. Watching the trailer, seeing all the things that were going to be in it, a open world, or what we thought would be a fully open world Dragon Ball experience, which turned into something a little bit different. The game wasn't bad. The combat was what you expect for an action RPG, but the difference maker for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot was the lack of in-game and the delay on DLC. Nintendo Switch users recently got this game, the complete game, along with both of the downloadable content, as well as the fusions. Console players didn't have this same experience. So if you were on the Nintendo Switch and you were playing this game, you had a completely different experience for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And as I sit back and look at everything that the game had, looking at everything that we were given, once it's all said and done, I can't help but sit back and wonder who in the heck is sitting at the table at Bandai Namco and saying to themselves, hey, let's split up this DLC. Hey, let's add fusions after the game has already been out. It's an extremely frustrating experience from someone such as myself who's built a channel on this game, who loves this game, who still plays that game to this day. Guys, imagine if we had have gotten Dragon Ball Z Kakarot with with all 3 DLCs as a part of the main game and fusions already intact in the game. How many of you right now who aren't fans of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot because of how everything worked out, how many of you can look back and say, if we had both DLCs and the History of Trunks DLC as a part, all of that as a part of the main game experience, how many of you would have a different outlook on Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? I think a plethora of us would have a different outlook on Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Then they could have even done Dragon Ball Super as DLC for the game. This, in my personal opinion, would have no doubtedly, even though it's a single player game, have made Kakarot sell the most copies of any Dragon Ball game in history. People were expecting something spectacular since the game sold over 2.5 million copies in the first month. So there was something there. There is something there. The community is hungry. The community is starving. The community is thirsty for a Dragon Ball game to deliver on what the people really want. A complete and ultimate Dragon Ball experience. Sadly, we live in a world of commerce, a world where money matters. And it's not profitable for a company like Bandai Namco to give you the complete Dragon Ball game experience. The reason why is because if they do, they have nothing else to sell you later on. So they purposely leave things out of games. They purposely leave certain aspects out because they're just gonna sell it to you in a sequel or in another game, lacking to put it all together. I personally went into Dragon Ball Z Kakarot thinking that this would be the complete game that I've always wanted, to be able to fly around, explore. That's in the game and it's awesome. But training is left short for a game that is meant to have been the ultimate Dragon Ball experience, a real world Dragon Ball game. They really missed the mark on training. I can't even train against my own comrades like Goku Nim does all the time to get stronger. Rather, I have to go around, hunt, buy food, and cook meals just to improve my strength. This is absurd. However, if you dig a little deeper, you kind of do get better at the game in fighting, because the more you fight, the more techniques you learn, the more of the fighting system you get used to, and it does make you an overall better fighter. But like I said, too little, too late. Adding difficulty at the end of a game's life cycle is sort of a slap in the face to the people who loved this game. Imagine being able to go into this game with a easy, medium, or hard difficulty. Makes for a completely different experience. And I don't know if the publishers know this or if they purposely done this. It would have been great to have some sort of explanation as to why the game was done the way it is. But guys, me personally, I'm going back and I'm going to play it from start to finish, and I implore you to do the same. Why? Because you're going to get a completely different experience. Then there's the crew that says, hey, same old Dragon Ball story. But let's be real, I haven't played a single Dragon Ball game that has told the story like Bandai Namco and CyberConnect 2 has told this story. The animations, the cutscenes, they are breathtaking to say the least. Extremely and utterly unrivaled in how amazing they are. Really puts you in the driver's seat, makes you feel like it. However, even with these, there are room for improvement. Why are there no QuickTime events? That would have made the cutscenes a little bit more engaging, because there are no engagements as far as the cutscenes. They want you to sit back, relax, and watch the show. We have to understand who this game was meant for. It wasn't so much meant for the die-hard fans. It was meant more for the ones who are new to Dragon Ball. And my God, for a game, for people who are new to Dragon Ball, to be able to have a game like this is utterly amazing. So the big question raises, when will we get a Dragon Ball Super game? And what will it entail? Will they learn from their mistakes? Who knows? A lot of what had to do with the DLC being delayed were sicknesses and viruses and things that were going on in the country. Needless to say, the communication wasn't there and players were left frustrated. All in all, guys, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, looking at the final picture of it, is a fantastic game, and in my opinion, the best Dragon Ball game of all time, even over Budokai 3. I'm not talking about your experience playing through it, having to wait on DLC, playing the DLC, having to wait on a bigger DLC. No. I want you to take a step back and look at the entire picture, the entire game, the difficulty setting, the fusion, DLCs 1, 2, and 3. Look at it all together right now. And can you truly tell me that this game isn't great? I really and honestly, truly believe it is. And I feel that Bandai Namco missed an extremely great opportunity with sales for this game by delaying the content and not communicating with its fan base. Hopefully, the next big Dragon Ball game we get will learn from these types of mistakes, and we can get another game like Kakarot, perhaps in the Dragon Ball Super world. Guys, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the bell icon notifications so you don't miss a single upload. And if you're looking for some in-depth Dragon Ball content, check out the playlist titled A Dragon Ball Discussion. We've got some good videos there and some even greater ones coming. I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. Have the best day you can. Till next time, y'all. Peace.